Hi, I'm Angela Price from Eden Condensed Small Space Garden Design, and this is Garden Space. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I sometimes forget to water. And I came out onto my front patio where I keep a lot of pots of herbs, and I had forgotten to water one of my basil plants, and it looks a little sad, it's a little droopy. So what do you do to bring back basil once it starts wilting? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of tips here. The first thing you want to do is obviously give it some water. So I'm going to do that and make sure that it does have water. I'm also going to water my parsley here and give it a nice good soaking. And let it sink in really well before you keep adding water so it doesn't get over soaked. Once the water drains through the container that you have it planted in, then you can let it go. I would also move it into the shade because the plant's stressed already by not having enough water. Go ahead and move the basil plant into the shade. Give it a couple of hours and see what happens to it, and you should see that it will start to perk up. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Now, I did lose some leaves on here, so instead of leaving these leaves here to get mildew or to take energy away from the rest of the plant, I'm just going to come in here with my herb snips and trim those back and get the little flowers that are coming off here. And there's some more over here that need, some of them will just come right on off without my having to trim them, and give it a little bit of a pruning. And you'll see that most of the leaves that are on here are looking pretty healthy. It may take a couple of days for it to come back, but because basil has such thin leaves, it will usually recover pretty quickly. The key is to get it watered and get it into the shade for a little while as soon as possible, as soon as you see it start to wilt. And within a few hours, you should see it perk up. If you've got some leaves that don't perk up, just go ahead and trim those right off and you should be good to go. If you have any other questions about how to bring back wilted basil, please contact me at www.edencondensed.com. Thank you very much.